Hi, I'm Heather Spiegel. I'm the founder of Hidden Squirrel Consulting. And as a career coach and executive recruiter, people often ask me, do I need to spend tons of money on a resume writer? Do I need to get my resume professionally done in order to access opportunities? And I would say that the answer is no. Now, that doesn't mean that your resume shouldn't look polished and professional, but I'd question whether it is that is where you need to spend your money. I often see clients who have spent tons of money on resume revisions, and they say, this resume writer promised me that if I got my resume redone, all of these doors would open. And I'm applying to roles and I'm not landing anything. What's going wrong? And I often say, particularly as an executive recruiter, the resume is there to get you the interview. The resume is never going to get you the job. So it's an important distinction. Second of all, I don't always think that resume writers are worth the money. There are some fabulous ones out there, but there are some less than stellar ones too. So if you're not ready to devote the money to getting someone to professionally redo your resume, there are a couple of things that you can do. Number one is to ask yourself the so what question. So what is the so what question? Well, for every bullet point that you have on your resume, you should ask yourself, so what? Why should I care? So, oversaw X marketing campaign. So what? Why should I care about that? A better sentence might be, oversaw X marketing campaign, which generated X% increase in revenue. That's a powerful statement. So the second thing is you always want to quantify your accomplishments. So every bullet point that you can should be talking about accomplishments in some fashion. Ideally, we love metrics, quantitative metrics, particularly things like increases in revenue, customers, client satisfaction, whatever it is, quantify it if you can. The second tip is that you want your resume to be accomplishments focused as opposed to responsibilities focused. So rather than I was responsible for X, accomplished X by ABC. So really, second of all, you want to focus on accomplishments. The third thing to keep in mind is that most human resource professionals, recruiters, and hiring managers really only care about the last 10 years of work experience. So if you've been in the workforce for 20 to 30 years, you don't want to include all of that experience in great detail on your resume. Generally, we want to keep resumes to 2 to 3 pages. And so because real estate is so important, we want to devote the most real estate to our current role, and then second most real estate to our previous role, with less and less real estate devoted to roles as they go further back in time. And then finally, just a tiny little tidbit, something that drives me nuts. You don't have to say references available upon request. Everybody knows that. They're gonna ask for your references when the time is right. So save yourself a line, devote it to something else. If you'd love to work with me to figure out how to land that next amazing opportunity and how to position your resume and your LinkedIn profile to help you get there, you can reach me at heather@hiddensquirrel.net.